They called me to the morgue at dawn. The air was too clean, too still, the kind of quiet that presses under your skin. She was on the table. My wife, Detective Harper Lane, the woman who never missed a shot. The coroner said she'd been killed instantly. A 9mm through the chest. A clean death, he added, as if that made it easier. I just nodded. I didn't cry. I couldn't. When he lifted the sheet, I saw it. The hole, small, perfect, a thin line of blood dried like a crack in porcelain. He hesitated, then met my eyes. "Sir, I need your attention." He pointed to the wound, then to the monitor beside her. "The bullet that killed her. It's recent. But there's something else lodged behind it. Something old." He used tweezers to pull it out. A second bullet, flattened, decades old. "How is that possible?" he whispered. I stared at it. Faint engraving on the metal, 2 letters crudely carved. ML, my initials. And I remembered. Before Harper and I met, I was a rookie on the force. One off-duty shot, a mistake that never made the report. The suspect vanished. The bullet didn't. Now it was here, inside my wife's heart. I drove home with her badge in my pocket and that old bullet burning in my memory. The house smelled like her. Coffee, gun oil, lilac shampoo. But the silence felt rehearsed, like the walls had been waiting for me to notice what had been missing long before she died. Her phone sat on the counter. Notifications still flashing. I shouldn't have looked, but I did. A text from midnight. He doesn't know, does he? Another, weeks older. I kept my promise. He never found out. The number wasn't saved. Just a single initial R. Detectives tell families that answers bring peace. They lie. Answers rot everything they touch. I sat in the dark until sunrise, holding her badge, her ring, and that message glowing like a wound. I started digging quietly. Her partner, Ryan Hale, same precinct, same cases, same late nights. They are fit too easily. I asked around carefully. Everyone said the same, they were close, closer than partners usually get. I found an old case file from 12 years ago. Officer involved shooting. Ryan Hale. Suspect wounded but vanished before capture. Same caliber, same location as my bullet from years before. Harper had been there that night, off-duty. No mention of me. The math lined up. The autopsy records matched the old bullet's trajectory. It wasn't coincidence. She had carried my mistake inside her for 15 years without telling me. Why? To protect me or to use it? I called Ryan, said I needed to return her personal effects. He agreed to meet at her favorite bar, the same one where we first kissed. He looked worn, eyes red, voice steady. "I'm sorry, man. She deserved better." I set the envelope on the table. Her badge, her phone, and a photo of that second bullet. He froze. "You remember this?" I asked. He didn't answer. His jaw tightened. "She took it the night you disappeared," I said quietly. "You were the suspect, the one I shot." She hid the truth. His eyes flicked to mine. "She said it would destroy you. You were drunk off duty. She covered it up." My throat felt hollow. "And then she married me." He nodded slowly. "She was trying to make it right." "No," I said. "She was trying to forget." He reached for the photo. Pulled it back. I'd heard enough. 2 days later, I visited Internal Affairs quietly. No drama. I handed over the bullet, the photo, and the full account, names, dates, everything. They would open both cases, the one from years ago and the one that took her life. Ryan would lose his badge. Her legacy would crumble. The truth would live. That night, I went to the cemetery. The soil was still fresh. I placed her wedding ring on the grave. "You carried my guilt," I said, "and built your life on the lie that came with it." I waited for something, grief, anger, forgiveness. Nothing came. Only quiet. I left the city the next morning. No ceremony, no final words. Just the road ahead and the hum of an engine that didn't ask questions. In the rearview mirror, the skyline shrank until it looked like a memory I'd already forgotten. The coroner had asked, how could that bullet have been in her body so long? Now I knew. She had been carrying the proof of my worst moment all along, close to her heart, where I'd never think to look. Love didn't kill her. And for the first time in 15 years I felt clean. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.